Welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to start the series of RCOG Green Top Guidelines up till dated 2023. So before starting a guideline, there are some important points that you should know, that what are the classifications of evidence level and what are the grades of the recommendations, because you will see multiple times in the guidelines that there is a written of the recommendation A, B, C or D, and similarly the evidence of levels of 1 double plus, 1 plus and so on. So what are these? The grades, especially the 1 double plus and the numbers with the plus signs or the negative signs, they are the classification of the evidence level. And what does 1 double plus means? That it has the high quality meta analysis, and they are the systemic reviews of the randomized control trials or the randomized control trials with a very low risk of the bias. Similarly, 1 plus is the well conducted meta-analysis and has a low risk of the bias. 1 minus is the meta-analysis with the high risk of the bias. 2 plus, double plus are the high quality systemic reviews of the case control or the cohort studies or the high quality case, and the relationship is basically causal. Then 2 plus is a well conducted case control of the cohort studies with the low risk of the confounding bias and the chances and the moderate probability that the relationship is causal. Similarly, 2 minus is the case control of the cohort studies with the high risk of the confounding bias or the chances and significant risk of that the relationship is not causal. And 3 is the non-analytical studies, for example the case report, case series, and similarly, the 4 is the expert opinion. Now, what are the grades of the recommendations? The grades of the recommendation, grade A is, it means that at least one meta-analysis, systemic review or the randomized control trials rated as the 1 double plus and directly applicable to the target population, or a systemic review of the RCT or a body of the evidence consisting principally of the studies rated as 1 plus and directly applicable to the target population and the demonstrating overall the consistency of the results. And what is the grade B, or the grade of the recommendation B? A body of the evidence including the studies rated as the 2 double plus and directly applicable to the target population and demonstrating the overall consistency of the result, or the explored evidence from the studies rated as 1 double plus or 1 plus. And what is the grade of the recommendation C? Is that there is a body of the evidence including studies rated as the 2 plus and directly applicable to the target population and demonstrating overall consistency of the result, or the explorated evidence from the studies rated as a 2 double plus. The grade D is that there is evidence level of 3 or 4, or the explorated evidence from the studies as rated as 2 plus. So what is the good practice point here? You will see that it will be marked as the in tick sign, and it is the it means that it recommended best practice based on the clinical experience of the guideline development group. So at the end of each guideline there are the some flow chart which is given, and these flow charts are also very important. Okay, there are just some appendix are also given. So I'm going to conclude this here, because you are going to see these the levels or the evidence levels or the recommendations multiple times in each guideline. So the point is that here that you should know all these things before starting a guideline. And stay tuned, I'm going to upload all the guidelines soon, and you are going to love the video. Please like and subscribe my channel. Take care.